Hospitals and PE have enough water to see them through the next few days, and seed prices have risen by almost 18% in the last 14 years. Ambusisiwa Khatebo with the latest news update. Hospitals in Port Elizabeth have enough water to see them through the next few days, and the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality has provided water tanks to them as they deliver an emergency service. This follows the collapse of two main water supply pipes to the city. A joint operational center has been set up to manage water supply and deal with health issues. Municipal spokesperson Cupido Barron.
It is affecting the management, the distribution of water in the city. It is affecting the levels of the reservoirs as we try to pump water through the system to feed as many areas as possible. And we would like people to stop this while work is going well ahead to fix the pipelines that will restore supply as soon as possible.
Sports Minister Fikile Mbalula insists that he has not footed the bill for expelled ANC Youth League leader Julius Malema's visit to Britain. Malema stayed in a five-star hotel in London and was interviewed by networks like the BBC and Sky. Several media have reported that the Sports Ministry paid for the trip. Mbalula has described the rumours as malicious.
These guys called me, they asked me in London that am I funding Malema? I clarified that there is no such a thing. How do they have the guts to call me and even ask me that question? They undermine my integrity and my ability to think and basically understand that there is no such a thing.
Deputy President Kgalemela Motlanthe has described the failure to deliver school books to Limpopo learners as indicative of a passive citizenry. He says it is regrettable that the tragedy only became part of national discourse midway into the school term. This comes as Education Minister Angie Motshekga faces calls from within ANC structures to step down for the late delivery of books. Motlanthe says communities should be encouraged to blow the whistle against crime and corruption. And lastly, seed prices have risen by almost 18% in the last 14 years, compared to an average 8.5% inflation rate. Economist Mike Schisler says the increases will have a bigger effect on maize prices in years to come than Eskom hikes. Amina Akram reports.
With 2.7 hectares planted in South Africa, Schisler calculates that the input cost increase for maize producers would be a maximum of 189 million rands, up to 300 million rands. He says the higher prices in grains and maize is likely to lead to higher maize meal, cereal and bread prices in the coming months. The economist warns that because of higher prices in seeds, it is becoming increasingly clear that food inflation in South Africa will rise despite the very weak growth outlook. Amina Akram for SABC News, Johannesburg.
Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.